Nova.
Everybody give it up!
Smallsies. Celebrity
Small Talk Podcast.
For me, sex isn't enjoyable unless I've got a true emotional connection with them. It would just be like a penis pumping into a vagina, and I can use my own fingers for that.
Hey, this is Aesha Scott from Below Deck, hanging out with Smallsy on Nova.
I don't think anyone's thrown up on me before. It was my first time. I lost my spew virginity. My spewginity.
All right, Below Deck, Down Under. I cannot wait. It is streaming right now on Hey You. Aesha is the new Chief Stew. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I am honestly so great to have you here. I'm so excited to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to just pick your brain, ask you about your chaotic life and the boat and everything about the show.
Oh, honestly, ask away, because I'm such a big fan. Not of myself, but like, the show is just so good, and I just want everyone to become as addicted as you seem you are.
Absolutely. All right, so Below Deck, Down Under. People will, you got made famous. People will remember you, Below Deck Mediterranean.
Yep.
Was just a wild set of Captain Sandy, ball breaker, confirm.
Oh, yeah.
Did anyone like her, really? They pretended to like her.
The thing is, she's fine. Like, you know, it's not like she's a total bitch or anything, but I think what I struggled with was the fact that she obviously had personal issues with Hannah.
Now, there is the Below Deck Down Under. The boat has come to Australia.
Yes.
So where are you filming? Where is the show set? It's in Queensland, right?
Yeah, so we're in Queensland in the Whitsundays.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
Oh my goodness, you could be in the Maldives. I actually didn't know that Australia could offer that style of beauty.
Okay, and now talk to me about the clientele in the show.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
This season, I loved the clientele. I ended up spending the whole show ripping the shit out of the guests.
Fantastic.
And they just took it so well because they're Aussie.
So you are Chief Stew in the new season. Congratulations on the promotion.
Thank you. Yes, I'm Chief Stew now.
Did you realise what Hannah was doing back in the day? Did you understand? Is the role different to what you thought?
Yeah.
More stressful? Or do you think Hannah was just making it all about...
No, it is.
By the way, Hannah
so
probably could be
hard.
listening, so let's be careful what we say.
Oh, no, honestly, it is so hard. It's one of those jobs that I knew for a fact that I could do it. I knew I was capable.
Yep.
But it's not until you're actually in that role. I was like, holy shit, this is like overwhelming. You just have to think about every single thing, every single second. So
Okay.
I think my biggest concern was like when I was in the Med, people kind of I think fell in love with me because I was such a crazy bitch.
You are
And
a
I was
crazy.
like,
You
I
are
know,
a crazy
I
bitch.
am a crazy bitch.
Do you-
But it was like coming back and having to be a crazy bitch while thinking a lot. It's harder than you think.
I can imagine it would be. You are. People will have fallen in love with you because you absolutely have no filter.
None whatsoever.
There was the poo chat.
Oh,
there was the...
They didn't finish that story. Did you know that?
No.
'Cause, like,
Hang on, whoa. For people will be listening who don't know the poo chat, which was you stuck your finger up your bum and tasted your poo, right?
Oh, so you do know I tasted it?
No.
Because they cut that part out.
Did they cut... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I stuck my finger up and I felt the log and I tracked it out and I really got to understand how the poo comes out. And
yes.
then, so it came out and I just remember sitting on the toilet and I looked at my hand and I was like, oh, there's actually some poops on my middle finger. And then before I knew it, it wasn't even me consciously doing it. My finger was getting closer and closer and closer to my lips and my tongue came out and I just had to taste it.
And what happened? And when you tell that story on a boat of people that you don't really know, what did your relationships change after that moment with the other crew in Mediterranean when you tell that story?
Oh, people either loved it or they hated it, you know?
Yeah.
Jack loved it. Joao was very
awful.
not impressed.
He was mortified.
Oh, absolutely. A woman would taste her own poo? Oh, my God.
I've got fire round questions for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Aesha, where do the camera crews sleep when you're on the boat?
Oh, hotel.
Hotel? Oh, they go off.
Yeah,
off
they
boat.
get shipped in and out
Okay.
on a chase boat.
Anyone else working on the boat behind the scenes that is never seen?
Engineer. We always have to have the other captain and an engineer
Okay.
in case something goes wrong.
Are you still in contact with your ex-boyfriend Jack from the Med season?
No.
No. Most outrageous thing that you've been asked as a Chief Stew to do on this boat? Was anyone say they wanted something ridiculous? Did anyone demand something weird?
I'm not allowed to say because I've seen some things that aren't very legal in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But that people get so weird and twisted.
Don't they?
The sexual relations that they have.
Is that so creepy?
Yeah.
Is it kind of, do you feel like what happens on the boat stays on the boat and people do shit that they would never have done on the mainland?
Oh, totally. Yep, absolutely. And then the thing that's weird is they do all this really like twisted shit and then they go back to their wives and their kids and just act like nothing happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
That is so foul.
Yeah.
That grosses me out.
Watching it, I'm just like, oh yeah, you feel like you need a shower just watching these people sometimes.
Now, obviously, every episode of Below Deck ends with the tip.
Yes.
Ends with everyone lines up like shaking hands. I'm guessing same format. We shake hands at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
Do the Aussies tip well or do we tip shit?
Surprisingly well.
Okay.
Yeah, because we got the same sort of tips that we got on the mid-season. And I was not expecting that.
Okay.
It's not a tipping culture here. So.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah,
I'm
so was
surprised.
I. So thank you, Australia. You guys
We
are
aren't
good
as
in some
tight.
ways.
We aren't as tight as what I thought we would be.
Exactly.
Now, what happens next for you? Obviously, this show is going to blow up. Below Deck Down Under is going to be huge.
I was thinking of doing like a softcore spin-off called Blow Dick, so...
She said, with your accent, she said blow dick, just so everyone knows. Yes, a spin-off. Yep.
No, but in terms of, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next. I'm just riding this wave for now and I'm waiting for opportunities.
Well, hey, you're a whole bunch of fun. Thanks so much for chatting. I can't wait to see. Do you sleep with anyone on the boat this... No,
I've been with my boyfriend Scott for a couple of years now, so no sexual activity from me, but there is some in there.
Sorry, did you have to say to him, hey babe, I'm going to do the boat? Nothing's going to happen? Like, is there a big trust part on his part?
Yeah, we just have so much trust between us.
Yeah.
He didn't have to worry at all.
No,
so.
I wasn't suggesting he would have to worry. I was just asking because you are such a loose unit, right? Who knows what happens on the boat?
I know.
You know,
I know.
It's not that you would do something. It'd be like some drunky perv might try to hit on you. It's a big trust piece when you're in a long-term relationship.
I know.
You've got to keep her there.
I know.
All right, Below Deck Down Under, streaming now. Hey you, Aisha, pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, so nice to meet you.
You've been listening to Smallzy's Celebrity Small Talk. Yes! Follow Smallzy on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Or listen live to Smallzy's Surgery, weeknights from 7 on Nova.